So, as you can see, I've been sinning again. I bought a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! Recently in Japanese, as this is here, and we're going to do it again. Because why not? That's the logic I have going into this. After finishing 5Ds, there were some cards I kind of wanted, and I thought about them, and then it got me thinking about other ones of these packs here. This pack basically just bought this box because it has Zone in it. The Zone card. So that's basically a roleplay card by itself. This pack has some nice Yusei cards in it. That's mainly the reason why I'm going for this. The other things are also nice, but the new Yusei cards, including some nice little things that I want to do stuff with. This is probably the one I first thought of buying out of these ones, because this one has Mech Lords in it. I don't think I get Mech Lords in this day and age. The Japanese one actually has less of them in it. The only line it has is Wiser line, whereas the English one is actually easier to collect than this. This has Dragon Maids in, which is what everyone wants, but actually I didn't think to bother to get it because it's slightly more expensive, I think, even though most of these are a few years old now. After seeing the Zankis, I was really kind of sold on how cool they were after seeing them as kind of just being weirdly generic. Finally managed to get this deck because it was out of stock immediately, and you guys might actually like that because, you know, you get to see it a bit in advance. It's really quite nice because it does have a holographic box. Like, this Japanese version of the Charmers deck doesn't really have a holographic box, it just has shinier text. But also it seems that both these things have something that has been lost on English boxes that I very much appreciate. They have a lid here. This doesn't just tear apart, it's an actual lid. So I can close this afterwards, like a sane person. And apart from that, I've got sleeves, because I now need sleeves for all the cards I have from other deck builder packs where we were getting Eldritch, because Eldritch's cool, and we did get Eldritch himself, but the only card we were lacking from the format was the super rare field spell, which kind of sucks. Other than that, I did comp all of the Adamassia cards, which is what I wanted to, and I comped all of the Outtakes, the super robot bears, which I'm definitely making a deck out of, which I'll also use some cards here from these ones today. So it's nice to have protectors. But also, despite the fact these were expensive, they're 100, but they're usually 50 or 60, so having 100 Dragon Maids to even just briefly put a card in isn't that bad. And I imagine we'll be doing that a bit today. But out of all of these, despite the fact I like to work up from the least interesting to the most interesting, I think I'm going to start what's anticipating me the most, and that's going to be this Duelist pack. The Legend Duelist Pack 6, whereas in English it's just referred to as Magical Hero. Just to start with this, because it's actually things I'm very excited to talk about in this. So, nice picture of these on the front. Now, it has a lot of Dark Magician support, which is neat. I appreciate that. But it makes them so overpowered. They're very annoying to deal with on Duel Links. Anyway, let's get rid of this outside wrapping using my modelling knife, and then you'll see the very particular way we're going to open this, actually. Oh no, I've turned it into a sleeve instead of ripping it, so it's going to be hard to get off. But anyway, yeah, I finished 5Ds recently. I've started the next one, if I can find it decent quality. They don't have the Japanese on Crunchyroll, which is kind of unfortunate. Only the dub. I plan to finish them all now, because I'm now doing the thing. 5D is probably my favourite so far. So let's see if we can get Yusei stuff. Unlike the other time on Twitter, where I bought 3 of each deck builder pack that I was doing, I only bought 1 box of each of these, so I felt like doing more than one would be a bit egregious, even if we don't get what we get, 'cause it's still going to be a nice experience, and commons are still a decent number of things I actually want. So, notice how I'm opening like this, so I can use this as brief storage afterwards. Because you're supposed to tear this line here, you can see that, because that's how you'd sell them in a shop. But anyway, there's 15 packs here, 5 cards in each pack. I thought that would bother me about Japanese packs, but actually it makes it feel like there's less wasted cards afterwards and less of a big meal after even opening a booster pack box, because honestly, you know, you end up with very like a lot of annoyance of just having a bunch of commons of the same cards over and over again. But this isn't too bad. It looks really nice. So yes, we're opening like this, and my storage method for this right now is make a pile of cards, put the cards pile in this, and then kind of give it some buoyancy by filling it with some empty packets until they can't shake anymore. And I think that's okay as a temporary thing, but I do need to solve this Japanese storage problem. So we're going to go through these one by one, and I have got my trusty scissors here. Snip, snip. So let's do it one by one. Remember, it's 5 cards per pack, and the rare card is at the back. So let's go through this. Try and get a nice cut as high up as possible here for the art, so I can retain at least one of these packs in my collection. So, well, bam! What have we got? I don't even know its name. It's a magician by its name, but like this, it's a tuning thing. It's a pendulum tuner. Oh, okay. Well, I know nothing about this. So what's next? Ooh, illusion magic. Can you activate this card name once a turn? Tribute a spellcaster monster on your field to activate. You may add at least 2 Black Magician cards from your deck or your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Jet Synchron! See, immediately! See, here we go, guys. This is how it is. This is the good common. This is a reprint from previous thing, I think. And I'm really glad it got reprinted, because it's so nice. You can only activate 1 of this card's 2 effects once per turn. When this card is sent to the graveyard for being used as a synchro material, you can activate this effect. Select a junk monster from your deck and add it to your hand. Second effect. When this card exists in the graveyard, you can send guard your hand to the graveyard to activate this effect. Special summon this card. When it's a special summon this way, if it's removed from the field, it is removed from play. So you can't just recycle over again. The text on this, the black line making it, is really thin and weird looking in comparison. Man, having a entire katakana name for a card does make it look really weird. Anyway, next card. Gaga Samurai. Not too interested in that. Ooh, Synchro Chase. Been using this in Duel Links. Basically what happens is it's a continuous spell card that after you Synchro Summon a warrior or Stardust monster, warrior, Synchron, Stardust monster, you get to special summon back the tuner that you used to make it, basically. Or at least one of the materials. Cool. So, for awkward safekeeping, put this back in the pack for a moment and then gonna bring it back out later. That's the style we do here. It's not super easy to hunch forward and read this while having the camera in my face. Well, bam! Oh, Skyscraper! It's just a reprint of Skyscraper. Well, that's neat. I haven't got it in Japanese, so... There we go! Axel Synchron! My plan for doing something with this box is increasing further. And yes, this is a good common because it's a synchro tuner. And it allows you to adjust its level quite easily by removing other tuners from your deck. So either raise or lower its level by a synchron that you remove from your deck. Really, really good. Useful for one thing that I'm looking forward to. Oh, Go Giant. Okie dokie. What's EM stand for again? Entament. Fair enough. Entament Pendulum Magician. Again, I can't get super excited about this. Ultra rare right out of the box on the second pack. This is our ultra rare for the pack, guys. There's no use complaining about whatever else it is. I mean, what does it say? The Magician's on the cover, or Satellite Warrior. I mean, Satellite Warrior would have been good for me, but it's not necessary. But Ga Magician. Oh, I see. That's how it's different. It's really cool looking, though. It's really cool looking. What's this guy's effect? 2 level 4 monsters. Why would you even need Ga Magician anymore? Card's name can use its first effect once per turn. Remove 1 Xyz material from this card. Select an Xyz monster from your own graveyard, except Ga Magician, and activate this effect. Special summon that monster, but its effects are negated. Okay, that's good for just having 1 being removed. Okay, effect 2. A Hope Xyz monster using this card as its material gains the following effects. Remove 2 Xyz materials from this card, select an Xyz monster on your side of the field, and activate this effect. Until the end of this turn, the monster's attack becomes 4,000 and its effects are negated. Yeah, okay. Pretty good, pretty good. I put this in a sleeve, but I'm not too crazy about Go Magician, but I'll keep it here for a moment. Right, so our hopes for an Ultra that I might have wanted is dashed, but there's still supers and commons left that I would appreciate. So let's win it back, you say. Well, bam, you say really is my protagonist, so I'm going to be really happy, especially with another Jet Synchron. Oh, there it is! There it is! Cosmic Blazer Dragon. This is a reprint from 20th anniversary set, I believe it was. This is a very interesting new 5Ds card, because this card, despite never having an appearance in the anime, is mentioned by name in the anime, and by the fact that it is a Delta Synchro monster. Sorry, Delta Axle Synchro monster. And this is only mentioned in episode 149, apparently, when Zone is looking through the records of cards used by Yusei. And so, spoilers for 5Ds, by the way, but this is Yusei's ultimate card from the reality in which... Very cool. It's technically not as good as Quasar Dragon, but it has a lot of decent negation. Being a Delta Axle Synchro Monster takes 1 Synchro Monster tuner and 2 Synchro Monsters that aren't tuners. So it is quite hard to summon, but I do have plans for how to summon this, because you could use Limit Overdrive, a quick play spell card from the Synchron Extreme deck, to summon this or Quasar Dragon using only a Synchro Tuner and 1 Synchro Monster, as long as their levels are the same. So that's what I would plan to do. And then I'd use Axel Synchron to be the Synchro Tuner, and then I'd simply use one of the level 7 Super Robot Arctic Bears to be the Synchro Monster. So I would slide this into that deck, and the only thing I'd need to make that work is the cards necessary to summon Axel Synchron, which I believe at least one of them is going to be in this box. But for these stats, I really like this monster. It's really interesting to have it as a common, but that doesn't at all bother me. Really cool. 4,000, 4,000, and its effect is this card cannot be special summoned except through Synchro Summon. Limit Overdrive counts as a Synchro Summon, so it's fine. Effect 1. Remove this card from the field until the end phase and activate one of the below effects. You get to choose, and you get to remove it at the time you're choosing it. So 1. When your opponent activates a spell, trap, or monster effect, you can negate the effect of that card and destroy it. 2. If your opponent normal summons, flip summons, or special summons, you can negate that and destroy that monster. If your opponent declares an attack with a monster, you can negate that attack and end the battle phase. So this says no to everything. It's like Quasar Dragon, except instead of being a finishing monster, it just says no to everything. And I think that one good thing about this, apart from the fact that it seems like it's just a weaker version of Quasar Dragon, is that you could probably go use this as a counter to Quasar Dragon, if anything, because it would just say no to what's happening. Quasar Dragon has very specific cancelling effects and is used to basically attack. Whereas if you use this in the right way, you could get rid of Quasar Dragon by cancelling it if you use the right timing. Because this is just no to everything. This is control rather than attack, but it's still awesome 4,000, 4,000 beta. So, next card. Doppel Warrior. I already had Doppel Warrior in English, but this is making the dream work. Right, people don't know how to use Doppel Warrior, this is how it goes. When a monster is special summoned from your graveyard, you can activate this effect. Special summon this card from the hand. Effect 2. When this card is sent to the graveyard as a synchro material, you can activate this effect. Special summon 2 Doppel tokens to your side of the field. Level 1, 400 attack and defense. Warrior type, dark. So, this is very useful for sequential synchro summoning, which is probably not something I'm great at, but absolutely essential. But I already have one from the old Yusei Duelist pack in English, but it's nice to also have one in Japanese. Here it is! Here it is! Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared right now, actually. This is the 4th card in this pack out of 5, and it's a super rare. What does that mean for the one behind it? Is it just a normal rare? Anyway, this is one of the cards I wanted, one of the super necessary cards. I thought it was just going to be a common, but it isn't. Super rare Junk Converter. This, if you've been playing Duel Links recently, you will know that this is stupid. It's just stupid. Basically, you can activate its effect to discard it and a tuner in your hand to the graveyard to select a tuner in your deck to add to your hand. If this card is used for a synchro summoning and sent to the graveyard, you can choose a tuner from your graveyard to special summon back to the field. So what this allows you to do, if it's in your graveyard, is with Junk Synchron alone, you can ladder all the way up to Stardust Dragon without using anything else. Let me explain. If this is in the graveyard, this level 2 monster, you play Junk Synchron. Junk Synchron special summons this from the graveyard, and you just free synchro summon Junk Warrior. Then, the effect of this activates, where you get to choose a tuner in your graveyard to special summon to the field in defense mode. If you choose Junk Synchron again, you can then Synchro Summon Stardust Dragon using Junk Warrior and Junk Synchron. In Duel Links, the deck that gives you Junk Converter also involves using a skill that allows you to special summon a Formula Synchron from outside of the game or from the extra deck for free without doing it, as long as Stardust Dragon's on the field, which means you can go straight to Shooting Star Dragon. Meaning, when you play this deck in Duel Links, not only do you start with this thing already in your graveyard, a copy of it, due to the skill, that means as soon as you play Junk Synchron, you immediately get a free Shooting Star Dragon. It just follows a hell of a bunch of consecutive clicks. Nuts. So this is nuts, so I'm glad I have it. Oh, okay. Yep, is a normal rare, and that's Scrap Signal. Scrap Iron Signal, if you want to say it like that. You can only activate this card once a turn. If you have a Synchro Monster on your side of the field that takes a Synchro Monster as its Synchro material, and your opponent activates a monster effect, you can activate this card. Negate that effect. After that, this card doesn't go to the graveyard, it's set back on the field. So this is specifically for stopping monster effects, like Scrap Iron Scarecrow stops attacks, but you do need to have basically an Axel Synchro Monster on the field for it to work. So that's good. That was pretty much a Yusei pack, so that was good to make up to me right there. Look at that. That's basically most of the cards I wanted from this, like in one pack. Isn't it nice when that happens? What is even there left in this? Oh, I realised what one of the other ultra rares was actually. Is it an ultra rare? Is it an ultra rare? 'Cause the cover thing's an ultra rare. So there might be Yugi themed super rare at least coming that I wouldn't mind having. We've basically accomplished our goals already in this, even though we've passed the ultra rare away. I'm really salty about that, actually. No, I just sound really salty. Oh! Mikribo, right, yeah, what a good staple card. I mean, it's not alt art or anything, like the winking one, but yeah, okay. Winkribo. Oh, there we go, tuning! This is absolutely amazing for you, say Dex. Select a Synchro Monster from your deck and add it to your hand, and then shuffle your deck. After that, take the top card of your deck and send it to the graveyard. Hopefully it's like, I don't know, Jet Synchron, Doppel Warrior, Junk Converter, anything that is a level 2 and below would be excellent in many ways. Oh look, another Doppel Warrior. You've already got a Doppelganger, Doppel Warrior. Onomato... It says Paya, but it's spelt Renke. God damn it. Right, Onomatopoeia. Interesting. Can we activate one copy of this card name per turn? Send one card in your hand to the graveyard to activate it. Add 2 in total monsters of any of the ones listed below to your hand. Subaba Monster, Gagaga Monster, Gogogo Monster, Dododo Monster. Well, that's very easy support. Neat. Just 2 of any of those select ones. Okay. What is this quick play spell card? Black Magic. Oh, the secret art of black magic. Number 1, select one of the below effects. Fusion summon a fusion monster that takes Black Magician or Black Magician Girl from your hand or field and summon to the graveyard to special summon from the extra deck. Fine. Or this works for ritual monsters that require a Black Magician or Black Magician Girl. Use them for that. So use for either, and it's a quick play spell. You can play this during your opponent's turn. You can fusion summon or ritual summon in your opponent's turn. Oh, neat. Let's go tell you how fun so far. I'm glad I didn't read the list in detail or something. Well, bam. Oh, Magician's Navigate. I hate this card in Duel Links. Activate. Special summon Black Magician from your hand. Afterwards, take a level 7 or lower Dark type spellcaster monster and special summon it from your deck. You just get both of them for free. So this is like Blue Eyes now. Now you understand this is painful for me, right? Effect 2. If there is a Black Magician on your side of the field, you can remove this card in the graveyard from the game. Target one of your opponent's face-up, magic, or trap cards and activate this effect. Negate the effect of that card until the end of the turn. Not destroy it, just negate it until the end of the turn. That's very interesting. This effect cannot be activated the turn this card is sent to the graveyard. Yeah, a few of these remove from grave trap cards of that sort of thing. That's totally normal. Ooh, fusion monster here. How can you starve Venom? I think I got told about the new Star Venom the other day by my friend. I hope it's not this, because like this is from an old pack, so it wouldn't be here. It takes 2 dark pendulum monsters to summon it. Huh. Okay, maybe let's have a look at that later. Ooh, Magician of Black Illusion, level 7. Is this the reverse stats to the Dark Magician? I can't remember if it's 2100 defense. You can only use each of this card's effects once per turn. Effect 1. When you have activated a magic or trap card's effect during your opponent's turn, you can activate this. Special summon this card from your hand. Jesus. Okay. Effect 2. As long as this card exists in the monster zone, it is treated as Black Magician. Okay. Effect 3. As long as this card exists face up on the field, once, when you have activated a magic or trap card, select 1 Black Magician in your graveyard, special summon that monster. Jesus Christ, there's no rest for the wicked, is there? See? It's just special sub. Oh, illusion magic again. Add them to your hand again. God. Oh, pendulum dimension. Got some big boys on there. Okay. I haven't got to that part of the show, so I'm probably not going to be able to appreciate even the effect of that. Odd way of fanboying, but that's how it goes. I mean, I do have cards that I came to later that I went, oh, I really like these now. Mainly Yusei's cards, because I've become a Yusei fanboy. Because I do have the tin that had ultra rare junk synchron in it, and Bolt Hedgehog, etc. And oh, look, is this again? And you know, I felt really good about that because those are the only copies of those I have. But ooh, Spiral Strike Burst. It's Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon in the picture. Takes Odd Eyes Monster to activate this effect. Ooh, Future Numbers. Future Emperor Hope. Neat. Number 0. Future number 0. It takes 2 Xyz monsters of the same rank that aren't numbers monsters. It has no rank! According to its effect, it's treated as rank 1. Okay, this card is not destroyed by battle, and battle that occurs to either your opponent with battles involving this card are reduced to 0. Well, it's got 0 attack and 0 defense, so I can see why that'd be useful. Okay. Effect 2. Activate this at the end of the damage step where this card has performed battle with another card. Gain control of that opponent's monster until the end of the battle phase. That's interesting. Okay, when this card on the field is destroyed by the effect of a card, you can inversely remove one of this card's Xyz materials. How many Xyz materials will be on this card? Like 4? At the least? No, wait, like, there are at least 6 at least, right? Unless you special summon the Xyz monsters without any Xyz materials on them, and then summon this. So, ooh, okay, ooh, super rare Liquid Man. Elemental Hero Liquid Man. That's not too bad. These new ones would be pretty cool, because this is where you get them at least. It's not a reprint, so it's at least somewhat appreciated. I did watch GX quite recently, so I can certainly appreciate Elemental Hero cards. You can only activate each of the 1-2 effects of this card once per turn. When you successfully summon this card, you may select a level 4 or lower hero monster other than Liquid Man from your graveyard and activate this effect. Special summon it. And it's just hero. It's not e-hero, it's hero. So this can search for anything. Right, number 2, this card. When this card is used as a fusion material for a hero fusion monster that's sent to the graveyard, or removed from play and sent to the graveyard, so Miracle Fusion counts. Because it doesn't say this card needs to be on the field and sent to the graveyard, it just means sent graveyard or removed. So Miracle Fusion still works for this effect. You activate this effect, you draw 2 cards from your deck, and after that discard 1 card. Okay, that was about to be crazy. That's okay. Just put it in any hero deck. It's asking for it. Special summon all the guys. I'm not sure what you would get out of special summoning. I mean they're from the graveyard, so that's actually pretty good because you get them back to use fusion materials, and then you'll fusion this with something, and you'd probably get to use the effect of drawing twice actually, because if you use Miracle Fusion once this is in the graveyard, and then remove it, then it would trigger again. Just not as long as it's not the same turn, it would trigger again. That's great. And our normal rare is Smile Action. Smile Action. Okay, I'm not far enough into Yu-Gi-Oh anime to appreciate this. Right. Wabam! Okay. Enterment Docro Bat Joker. Like, Skull Bat Joker. What's the bat in this instance? I don't know. It looks pretty cool though. Level 4. Looks like about space from where the level is from the border is a bit weird. I don't know why I'm pointing that out. But yeah, 1800, 100 defense. Ooh, it's her! I didn't know she was a common. I thought she'd at least be a super. Right, the trainee magician of fantasy, basically, is how that translates. I don't actually know its English name, but damn is she cute. It's got the same stats as Dark Magician Girl, because of course it would. Let's see. You can discard one card and special summon this card from the hand. Already ridiculous. I wonder if you could partner this with the Yusei deck to use it to get rid of Bolt Hedgehog and Doppel Warrior. Number 2. When this card is successfully normal or special summoned, activate its effect. Add one Black Magician from deck to your hand. Number 3. When dark spellcaster monsters other than this card battle with an opponent's monster, during that damage calculation, you can send this card in the hand or on the field to the graveyard to activate its effect. That monster of yours that is taking part in the battle, its attack and defense for damage calculation only increased by 2,000 points. Okay, so she jumps in the way and helps. She gives you her strength. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. And even then, just the discard and special summoning by itself, outside of a Black Magician deck, is amazing. It's amazing. Really cool. Probably the best way of using it, but like still neat thing to do. Got another Onomatopoeia, another Gargoyle Samurai. Do Wafu GG. GG stands for Go Glove. What? Wafu Go Glove. Okay. No, I'm not even gonna make fun of it. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just incapable of appreciating it at this time. Buster! Why is this not focusing? Right. Tuning. Oh, Elemental Hero. It's not even called Honesty Neos. Okay, it is Honesty. I thought it was Neosty for a moment, but no, it's Honesty, not Neosty. Real cool looking art. Activate each one of this card's effect once per turn, and you can activate them even during your opponent's turn. Okay, that's a bit of a difference than other cards. Discard this card from your hand, select one hero monster on your side of the field and activate its effect. That monster's attack points until the end of the turn go up by 2,500 points, the same as this card, so like Honest. Effect 2, discard a hero monster from your hand to activate this effect. This card's attack until the end of the turn increased by attack of the discarded monster. So not only is it Honest for hero monsters, but it also can power itself up with other hero monsters, so it's also reverse Honest for hero monsters. Neat. Ooh, Generation Next. Yeah, I know this from Duel Links. Fair enough to get as a super rare. Fair enough. You can only activate this card once per turn. When your life points are lower than your opponent's, you can activate this card. Select a E-Hero monster, or a Kribo monster, or a Neospatian monster from your deck or graveyard that has attack lower than or equal to the difference between your life points and your opponent's life points, and you can either add it to your hand or special summon it. Monsters with the same name as the added or special summon monster cannot be activated that turn. Fair enough restriction. Magistery Alchemist? This is E-Hero stuff for defeating those not gods. You can activate all the cards with this name once per turn. Remove from play 4 hero monsters from either your graveyard or face up on your side of the field. Select one hero monster in your graveyard and activate this effect. Special summon that monster ignoring its summoning conditions. If you activate this effect by removing from play Earth, Water, Fire, and Wind type monsters, the monster special summon with this effect has its original attack doubled, and all the effects of face-up cards on your opponent's side of the field are negated. Again, face-up cards. Not face-up monsters, face-up cards. I mean, dang, bruh. Yeah, okay. That's fun. It's fun, sort of story-esque E-Hero card. I'll take that. Right, so Doppel Warrior, Spiral, Struct, Burst, another Jet Synchron. So we have playsets of both of these now. Pendulum Magician, Future Drive. It's got a lot of stuff on it, isn't it? It's got a lot of Hope stuff. So this is a Yuma card. Masterpiece, or this very... I think this is getting a reprint in the structure deck that's coming up, so that's interesting. Select 2 monsters in graveyard and activate this effect. Negate the effects of those 2 monsters and special summon them, and then special summon a Hope Xyz monster of a light type using only those 2 monsters as Xyz materials. Oh look, another Cosmic Blazer Dragon! Well, I hope we have a full set, to be honest, because there's no point not having one. Hey! Winkrubo, hey! Oh, Hero arrived. It's got Woodman on it. If a face-up monster does not exist on your side of the field, pay half your life points and activate this card. Special summon an E-Hero monster level 4 or lower from your deck. Bit rough. It's not even quick play. But okay. Subababancho Gugugukot. Yeah, okay. They just have one more syllable than usual, basically. Subababancho Gugugukot. That's too many onomatopoeias, man. I have to see how those cards work later. Go Golem. Right, Hope again. Oh, Miracle Fusion! I didn't know it was in here. Right, it's just remove E-Hero monsters from the graveyard, special summon fusion monsters from the extra deck. Very good. That'll go with Liquid Man. Ah, another Honest Neos. Fair enough. And, alright, favourite hero. Right, this equip spell that they've had in Duel Links for a while now, yes. You can only equip to a hero monster with level 5 or higher. You can only activate the second effect of this once per turn. As long as there are cards on your side of the field, the equipped monster's attack is increased by its original defense and cannot be made the target of your opponent's effects. During your or your opponent's battle phase, at the start of it, activate this effect. Select one field magic card from your hand or deck and activate this effect. Effect 3. When the equipped monster attack destroys an opponent's monster, you can send this card to the graveyard to activate an effect. That monster can attack one more time. We have 4 packs left. Oh, it's already basically over, isn't it? Yoink. What's this? Astrograph Magician. Level 7. Looks really cool. And has the same stats as every signature monster, basically. Interesting. Tuning. Oh, Aqua Dolphin! Right, I didn't know you got them in this. That's a good way of getting a good reprint. Ah, Skyscraper again, for speaking of... Wait, what? Yeah, two Ultra Rares? You had 2 Ultra Rares in a box? What? What? I'm confused. What? We got the cover monster. What? What do you mean we get 2? Was the other one not an ultra rare? I thought it was an ultra rare. What? What? The Duelist packs do a different sort of ratio? I did... Huh? Okay, well, here we have the Black Magicians, looking very cool in their revised outfits. It says, the fusion material, Black Magician, otherwise a Black Magician girl, plus a spellcaster monster. Do Black Magician or Black Magician girl come as, I guess, super rares in this pack? Because we haven't seen them so far. But to make them, we need both those. I do have those in my collection, at least. I have very old, ultra rare Black Magician. Effect number 1. Once a turn, when a magic trap card is activated, you can activate this effect. You can draw 1 card from your deck. If that drawn card was a magical trap card, you can set it on your field. If you set a quick play magic card or trap card, you can activate it during the turn it was set. Oh, okay, that's cool. Number 2, you can activate this effect when this card is destroyed. Select 1 Black Magician and 1 Black Magician girl from your hand, deck, or graveyard and special summon them. God damn it! These guys rushing the goddamn field. Is that normal? Is that normal to get 2 ultra rares? Is that normal? They would have wanted Satellite Warrior then, but Black Magicians is good. Oh, Quick Synchron! I forgot that was in this. Got a few English ones in this. Common from the old Duelist pack. Oh, we've only got 2 packs left after this one. This is our 3rd to last pack. We're already getting this. Oh man, we're not going to compo even all the commons, are we? I hope we do. Oh, another Axel Synchron. Okay, that's at least brightening up my day. Thank you very much. Oh, this thing from Duel Links. I should have thought about this. I'm going to be annoyed that I didn't get more of this. This is another thing that special summons dudes. Continuous spell. Only activate each of this effect of this card once per turn. Number 1. When this card's activated as part of its activation process, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. If there's a magic or trap card with Black Magician is written in its text, for example, this card will also qualify, or otherwise a Black Magician was there, select one of those cards, show it to your opponent, and add it to your hand. The rest of the cards, in whatever order you like, go back to the top of your deck. Effect 2. When a Black Magician is normal or special summoned to your side of the field, select one card on your opponent's side of the field and activate this effect. Remove that card from play. Yep. Bastard. Okay, Dodo Buster. Oh, Magician's Combination. Continuous trap card. Once a turn, when a magic, trap, or monster's effect is activated, you can tribute one Black Magician or Black Magician girl on your side of the field and activate this. Select a monster with a different card name to that monster, either Black Magician or Black Magician girl, from your hand or graveyard and special summon it and negate the effect that was activated. Effect 2. When a face-up card in the magical trap card zone is sent to the graveyard, you can activate this effect. Select one card on the field and destroy it. Damn, so revenge for getting rid of your magic. Also, if some effect is activated, you can release either a Black Magician to get a Black Magician girl from your hand or deck, or release a Black Magician girl to get a Black Magician from your hand or deck. The only reason it's different is it specifies it has to be different than the one you chose, is so that they swap, and also so you can't just send one to the graveyard as part of this card's activation and then special summon it back. Interesting. Definitely worthy of having the Grimoire there and magical cylinders. I'm glad they remembered the Grimoire, because the Grimoire kind of just sucks. No one's going to use it, but it is part of the Black Magician thing. Right. Second to last pack. I deliberately didn't look closely at the card list before doing this, just so I could still be surprised. Ooh, the first card again. This nice Magician girl that's not Black. Oh, this thing. Right, yes. Magician's Rod. Maybe I'll be annoyed that we only have one of these. You can activate each of the effects of this card once per turn. Number 1. When this card is successfully summoned, you can activate this effect. Add one magic or trap card from your deck to your hand that has Black Magician's name written in it. Not in its card name, just the name Black Magician is written in it. Number 2. If this card exists in the graveyard and you have activated a magic or trap card's effect during your opponent's turn, tribute one spellcaster monster on your side of the field, and you can add this card to your hand. Okay, recycling that. Magician's Navigate again. Starve Venom again. Enterment pop up. It's a long effect. Right, here we go. Here comes the pain. Here comes the something, whatever. There's a song that goes like that, isn't there? Right, the last pack. Oops. Oops. Right, okay, let's do that a bit differently. The last pack of Destiny. Whatever Simply Unlucky says. Whoop. Oh, this guy again. Yeah, okay. Enterment, Pendulum Magician, Another Hope, Go Giant, Satellite Synchron! I forgot all about it! That's our last normal rare, Satellite Synchron. Awesome. Machine, Tuner, Effect. The 1 and 2 effects of this card can each only be activated once per turn. Effect 1. When a monster is special summoned from your graveyard, you can activate this effect. Special summon this card from the hand. Effect 2. If a Synchro monster with its original card name has Warrior, Synchron, or Stardust in it exists in your graveyard, you can activate this effect. This card, until the end of the turn, has its level become 4. Okay, that's... yeah, okay, fair enough. Not exactly sure the exact purpose of doing that, but that's one way of changing its level. So, do have this Synchron, which I believe means we're not lacking any Synchrons, and we did get Junk Converter, so I'm actually really happy. And we got basically all the commons I wanted, and multiple of Cosmic Blazer, so that's pretty good. So, give me a moment, I'll organise this and get the cards into a better organisation of piles. Okay, sorry for being so quiet, but that's about what we're looking at. Try to ignore the shade. But what we have here is quite decent. It's a bit bunched up. I have basically 3 piles here. One's the Yusei pile, one's the Yugi Black Magician pile, one's the Judai pile. Up at the top, we have our highest rares. If you look up the left here, we also have our second ultra rare, and the pile at the bottom left, and my legs. Pile at the bottom left for all the cards that aren't designated here, because these are the cards I was most looking for. The other ones are cards from series I haven't watched yet. We don't have all of the normal rares here, because some of them are in this pile here, but see what things do have. Ultra rare Black Magicians, ultra rare Gaga Magician. Clearly this is a magician box. We only got one of this girl, which is a shame because she's really cool, but we did get 3 Magician's Gate, 2 Illusion Magic, a couple of the other things, and that's mostly it. As for the magic theme, we only got an ultra rare and 1 rare, but this rare will be used to summon that, so that's at least pretty decent. Jaden got super rare Liquid Man, super rare Generation Next, and normal rare Magisteri Alchemist. Yusei got 1 super rare and 3 normal rares. Not really amazing, but the good news is we've got 3 Duffel Warriors, 3 Jet Synchrons, only 1 Quick Synchron, but you've got 2 copies each of Axel Synchron and Cosmic Blazer Dragon, which I definitely wanted. These guys, definitely things I wanted. Scrap Iron Signal is a good bonus, and we got 3 tunings. Excellent, absolutely excellent. Yes, the shade from above really destroys. Now, before I stop the recording here and hurt myself, I'm going to see what the actual Japanese card list was. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist pack. Right, holographic rare. It would be Black Magician Girl in alt art, fair enough. Super rare Magician Souls, Soul Servant. Those are the things missed out from Black Magicians. Otherwise, we have everything. 2 super rares is what we're missing there. It seems I've buried Magician's Combination somewhere. Where did I put it? Here it is. Put it in the generic cards. Sorry, we also had Magician's Combination. So we're missing, outside of the special Black Magician Girl, missed 2 super rares from Black Magician. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine missing those, because that's not what I was focusing on. From E-Heroes, we missed the new Fusion Monster Ultra Rare. That was a different possibility, that's fine. We had both of the super rares from E-Heroes other than that, and both of the normal rares from it. Good. Oh, apparently, here arrive, this card over here. This card here, apparently, is semi-limited in the OCG. Right, the ultra rare possibility was Satellite Warrior as mentioned, but Junk Converter is the only super rare for Yusei. So with Junk Converter and Satellite Synchron and Synchro Chase and Scrap Iron Signal, we actually got all cards but the ultra rare. And the only common I would have appreciated more of is Quick Synchron. And other than that, we've got Ultra Rare Gaga Magician, Super Bar GGG, Super GG. We didn't get the super rare Automato Choice. Otherwise, that's the only Yuma thing we seem to be missing. Then the Enterment has a Pendulum Ultra Rare, an Odd Eyes Wizard Dragon Super Rare. Yeah, I don't mind missing those, that's fine. So yeah, we did pretty well, to be honest. I couldn't have imagined this going much better, except if we got Satellite Warrior. So I feel pretty happy. So enjoy the shade, guys, because it's summer. Enjoy the shade I'm providing you. Have a nice day. You cannot activate the first and second effects of this card in the same chain. What a specific thing to say. Ooh, immediately up there with the big boys. And in the same pack. Oh my god. Okay, what is this quick play spell card? Wiping my nose, hang on. Wipe my nose again. Horrible. God, my nose is running just from the sweatiness of this room. Smells like Yu-Gi-Oh, man. I've accidentally activated the focus when I don't want to activate the focus. I accidentally selected the focus in a weird place. I think I took a picture then.